What's happening, guys? I just wanted to talk a little bit, come to the Russell Hant Show and talk about what everybody always asks me, and it's if I would ever play Survivor again. Now, they have called me in the past to play, so I know it's a possibility. I've been hearing rumors, but we always hear rumors that they're going to have bring back seasons. Now, season 43 and 44 are very, very important, I think. Um, I think they already have those two planned out, 43 and 44. If we start losing viewers, I think that they'll have a bring back season for 45. Um, it started moving up better after 41. 42 started doing a little bit better. We seen that. And that's a good thing. But now I guarantee you they're going to watch the numbers very, very carefully. If they were to bring back a bunch of people, I call them yes men and yes women, uh, how good would that be? Season 45, how would that help them? Because if they do a bring back for 45, then it's going to have to be something great to start moving back up the ladder. And I think they would need some controversial players to play people like Hatch that I thought would never play again, people like Fair Play, people that will do things and not afraid to say things, almost back to the original type Survivor. Some of you don't want idols back. I do. But I think it should be two. One idol for one job, one for the other. And I think it should be very hard to find. And if you have an all-star season or something like that, a bring-back season, it will be harder to find. It would have to be. They have to make it harder to find. Now, would I ever play again? That's a strong possibility that I would not, even if they call, because I would require some sort of payment. I heard in the Heroes versus Villains, they pay people, and they took advantage of the fact that they didn't have to pay me, even though I was basically the star of that one as well. They didn't pay me, but they paid some people. And I think that's unfair. They shouldn't have even... But just because I don't know the system yet, you try to take advantage of me and not pay me. So I would not let them take advantage. Now, when they did call me, it was for season 40. Before they changed it to Winners at War. Would I have... I told them I'd play. And I told them I'd play for free. I don't know why I really did that. I was pretty excited at the time. I was like, okay, way overweight, 230 pounds. Right now I'm 195. But it's just way more now. I'm working on 2 YouTube channels at the same time. I got the Russell Hant Show. I got Enhanced Reality. I kind of can't wait for season 43 because I want Enhanced Reality to explode. I will talk sometimes Survivor on the Russell Hant Show too. I'm getting better views when it comes to me, the travel stuff and the stuff that I've been doing on the channel. But every once in a while I'm going to come on here and talk Survivor because that's who I am. I'm Russell Hantz from Survivor. I think that they would have to pay me because I know for a fact that they pay people. And that whole thing with Heroes and Villains by not paying me and paying others, taking advantage of that situation, I didn't like that when I found that out. And like I said, I'm 195. If they called me to play that game, and I know I look old and fragile, if they called me to play and we agreed upon playing, and I was like, okay, let's do this. I would get down to 175 easy. Easy. I could lose 20 pounds in a month. I'd probably have a month and a half to start running, start getting in shape, start doing things that they do out there. Maybe I know where some obstacle courses are. Start doing that type of work, getting back in shape, and getting to 175. Now, if I went out there at 175, I don't care how old I am, unless I'm 80, I'm going to be a tough competitor. It's all about my weight, getting my weight down. I went to the state championship in powerlifting at 132. So all my life I was a lot, all through college I was 155. So I functioned better. I wrestled at a lower weight. My body functions better when I'm smaller. So if they did call, I think that I would be more competitive now than ever. When it comes to strategic play, that's the part that I would have to really start thinking about, because my strategic play could hurt me at the end of the day. My strategic play, the way, as hard as I played season 19 and 20, it hurt me. It made me to where I didn't win the game both times because I played so hard. Now, I would try to still play strategically, but I wouldn't do things that I didn't have to do just for camera's sake. And I think that that's what hurt me the first two times. I did and said things I shouldn't have done just for camera's sake. You would still get good TV out of me, I'm assuming, because once I get in the zone out there, I get in the zone, and can I change? I could easily say I would change and play different. We've seen Tony do that. But could I really do that? That's why I thought it was so impressive what Tony did. Tony didn't only change, he was an aggressive player, probably by nature. That's how it looked the first time he played. And he changed all that. If you can get a strategic player to not play strategic, a little part of the game, then that is a huge change. Now, would they vote me out first? That's another problem I have. Everybody thinks, even though I'm probably the most loyal person to their alliance in the history of the game, I'm loyal to my people. Would they vote me out early just to not have to deal with me? That's a possibility. That probably would happen. That's another reason why I would need a compensation to play. If they would give me a chance and work with me, if they would be like, because some of them watch my channel, so if they would actually work with me, I work with my alliance. I give idols away for my alliance. I do follow the rules of Survivor. I don't break the rules. They've never had any problems with me. You see them have problems with Brandon. You see on CBS Big Brother they have problems with Willie. But they've never, ever had any problems. You got to realize, I've been through everything on Survivor. I got voted out early. I went to the end. They bashed me at Tribal Council. They, Rupert, me and him getting at it by the campfire. Just different things where I could get very upset. And I never broke. So I know that they know they can trust me when it comes to that. You can't put my family's sins, as you may, reality sins, on me. That's unfair, because I proved 3 times, I proved that I could take it, that I could take anything you can throw at me and stay calm. They know that. But that would be it. If I play again, it would be some sort of compensation. That's the only way I would play out. There's no possible way I could go out there for free. first, number one, I give too much to the show. And, you know, when they see I'm out there playing again, let's say they see Johnny's out there playing, or Richard's out there playing, and you got some aggressive females out there playing. Natalie, whatever happened to Natalie from Micronesia? How come we haven't seen her? I want to do a video on people that I can't believe we haven't seen again, and spoiler alert, she's one of them. So that's what it would come down to. Would I be ready if they called me within the next year? Because I plan on getting to about 180, 185, walking weight, walking around. I plan on starting to work out, getting in shape right now, because that's what I'm doing. And then also it depends on what's going on in my life. I have other things happening right now. So it's still up in the air. I guess that didn't really answer the question. Would I play if I didn't have these other things happening, these other shows, that is a possibility, and they paid me money, then I would probably play again. Other than that, I'm going to stick with the Russell Hantz show. I'm going to stick with enhanced reality, and maybe have other shows coming. That's a very strong possibility, and we'll see. Until then, keep hope alive.